to take a look at another very basic submission, the triangle. But now we're going to take it from an uncommon position of the mount. You can catch a lot of people unsuspecting just bringing that leg over into the neck. Alright, I've done something right. I've gotten to that mount position, but you know, Marty's doing a great job keeping those T-Rex arms in. He's not giving me the arm bar. He's definitely not giving me the Americana. He's not bringing his arms down. You know, my options are very limited. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring that chest over chest. I'm going to take control of his head just like we did before. So I come in here, I get underneath the head, and I'm going to look to separate his arm from his body. Now, even your intermediate guys, when you start to separate the arm from the body, they're not going to feel very comfortable with that, and they're going to be trying to get their elbows back down. We're going to take advantage of that urge to get his elbow back down. I'm underneath his head, I control at the arm, and I start to walk it away. He rips it down. Okay, yeah, that's what we want. We're going to time our step over into the neck at the same time as we let go of that arm. I'm going to give him that arm back so that he violently pulls it down. Now, keep in mind, when I bring that leg over the neck and I get that good firm chop, I want to pull up on the head. We've talked about this many times. Pulling up on the head, turning the head, is going to shut off that power to the hips, and that's really the most important thing. We want to make sure we maintain that positive position at all times. So I come under, I get to here. Now when he pulls that arm down is when I'm going to lift and I'm going to come straight through. The faster that you do this, the easier it will be. Now, notice, we'll see it from another angle in a second. My foot is touching my knee. One of the big problems that a lot of people make here is they don't touch their foot to their knee, number one. And number two, the thing that pisses me off the worst, is that they'll grab their ankle and then they're going to roll and try to lock up the triangle after they've rolled. Marty started to tuck that elbow and make life difficult for me. That's stupid. Why not lock up that triangle before we roll? Let's take a look at that again. Again, I've done something right. I'm in that mount position. I get down, control the head, and I start to separate that arm from the body. He's pulling down, and I sit straight over. Ankle to knee. Alright? From here, I'm going to start setting up this submission before I ever roll. If I run into problems and I can't get this arm across, I've got some other options. But that option isn't roll to my back and try to finish a triangle. I said, that's stupid. Believe me, all right? I pass this arm across. I'm going to grab that ankle. I'm going to move my base over here, posting the hand. That's going to make my ankle very light. Lift up, lock on the triangle. Now I'm going to try and finish it from mount. If I can't finish it from mount, make sure that this arm stays nice and tucked, and then I'm going to roll. From here, squeezing my knees, I finish here. Again. Alright, I'm in that mount position. I come down, control behind the head. I'm separating that arm from the body. He pulls down. I step directly over. Look at how my ankle and my foot and my knee are together. That's important. I'm going to give that hip switch. Switch that arm. Post my base. Look at how I grab my ankle and I lift without rolling. You need to practice getting that ankle off the floor so that I can make that corner right here with the triangle. Again, try to finish from mount. If that doesn't happen, look, I chalk that arm. Now I roll to my back. If you want to pull on the head, that's fine. I prefer to squeeze at the knees. That's where that real crushing power comes from. Control, under the head. Start to separate that arm, sit straight over. Keep my base nice and low. Lift the chest, pelvis forward, control. Hand out to the side, get that ankle, up and over. If, for some reason, I can't get this leg locked, I need to transition from here. That's pretty easy. I can control the legs, and I can step over, maintain that dominant position. Never give up the dominant position.